I'm back now with another writing tips video, and this time we're going to talk about consistency. Consistency is key, and this applies to anything that you take on in life. If you want to get good at something, if you want to excel at something, if you want to progress in something, you must be consistent. If you're a writer, how do you show up consistently to your writing? Well, everybody has their own methods, and it may take you a few tries until you figure out what works best for you. But what I do is I make sure that I write something, no matter how short, no matter how long, at least every day or several times a day. Writing every day may seem like a huge burden, it may seem like a lot, and it may not fit into your lifestyle. If it doesn't fit into your lifestyle, that's fine. You can pick whatever schedule works best for you as long as you do it regularly and you stay true to it. I have a bunch of tools that I use to help me write at least something every day. As a bunch of writers have, I have random notebooks, a lot of them stashed all over the place that I use to write wherever the inspiration hits me. I use the Notes app on my phone. I have a little notebook that I keep in my purse. I can send myself a text message, all kinds of ways. Get very creative with it because you never know when inspiration will strike. So if you're going to write every day or every other day or once a week or whatever works best for your schedule, what are you writing? Literally anything. You can write anything. There's no rule that says that you have to write for an hour a day or 2 hours a day or anything like that. If you only have 5 minutes, then take those 5 minutes and write down some character names for a story that you might want to write. I also write down locales for places that I might want to include in something that I'm writing. I write down random thoughts that pop into my head, something funny that I saw that day, people, characteristics, so that I can develop characters later. I write down ideas that are sparked by something I saw on social media or out in the real world. I'm also a lawyer, so I write down interesting or ridiculous legal situations or laws that I find, and there are a lot of those. I write down ideas for writing tips. I also journal and I write down song lyrics that may inspire a story or a movie idea that I want to develop further later. The point is to write something. Just get something down on paper or on your phone or whatever other device that works best for you. But get something down and do it consistently. Because if you do it consistently, then these things are going to generate more ideas and your creativity is going to flow, and you're going to make sure that you find the time to write more and to develop those ideas that you're coming up with more and more. If you're working on a specific project, like a novel or a book of poetry or one poem, a short story, whatever it is, then focus on that specific project. So if you're working on a novel, try to write a chapter a day. If you can't get in a full chapter, then try to get in a few sentences or a paragraph or a page worth of material, whatever it is that you can squeeze in or further develop your characters more. Keep in mind that consistency is not the same as constantly. So don't feel like you have to do something every minute of every day. If you skip a day here or there, then fine, skip a day here or there. If it that one day turns into 1 week or 1 year, fine. Every day is a new day. Just get back on the horse and get back to it. The point here is to show up consistently for yourself and for your craft. And always remember, if you need help with writing, editing, proofreading, or publishing, you can always reach out to Blue Anchor Entertainment at blueanchorentertainment.com.